Okay, and welcome back to another episode of the Saucy Boys. I go by the name of Chaku,
Michael Stokes, baby.
and we are back for a very healthy episode.
Very responsible episode.
Very responsible episode. So a little backstory before we get into the Bevy. For the past week, and this was before October even started, I quit drinking. And this is only temporary. My body was like, hey, man, you've been DJing a lot and you've been drinking a lot. Chill out for a little bit. So I was like, you know what, let me give this a shot. And it's hard to do whenever you work in the industry where you're surrounded by alcohol. And then on top of that, it's like you get to see a lot of people that you either work with or people in the same industry. So whenever they come, how they show love is they bring you a shot. So
it's a sign.
Yeah. And I mean, whether it's like drinking like a lot or just a little bit, I mean, it's still drinking. So I'm trying to completely cut it for the rest of this month. So I got a head start. I'm about a week and a half in. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of this month goes. So far, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not like a thing. I don't have like an addictive personality. So it's not really a thing for me to like stop drinking. It's just the hardest part is getting people around me on the same page. Because, I mean, working in the industry that I work in, it's like everybody
what
drinks.
You do.
Yeah. So, and some people don't know. And they'll just walk up automatically with like a shot already in hand, and I'm just like, and I feel bad. I'm like, I'm not drinking. And
because then people around you become the innocent bystanders,
Yeah.
i.e. me. Because, he didn't take his shot, so I had to take some bullshit with Rumple in it. Didn't tell me that a motherfucker was a psycho.
Oh, shit.
No heads up, no nothing. Like, he works with these people all the time, and there's just a fucking Rumple arrives in front of me, and I'm just like, oh, thank you.
Surprise Rumple shot.
Yeah.
So since we aren't drinking, probably for the rest of the month, I don't know because Stokes didn't commit to this. He just kind of got blindsided by it.
I don't commit to it because we're not on the same. We're not the same. I am a Martian. I'm just saying. No, like I had told him when he had mentioned it to me on Saturday night of like, let's do a sober October. I was like, nigga, I don't drink as much as you. I was like, I only drink on the pod and when I go out, which is like once, maybe twice a month. So, you know what I'm saying? That's probably 3 times total that I'm drinking.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this is on you, my boy. Like, I ain't got to curb no drinking because I don't be drinking that much.
And I'm not doing it because it's October and it's like the whole sober October thing. It just kind of happened.
You're doing it because your liver was looking like Jordan in the flu game.
For real.
He was being held up by the other organs like Scottie Pippen holding up Jordan after he hit the shot. Just like, God damn.
Well, it's crazy because like I didn't feel bad. There wasn't nothing, but I just kind of looked and I was like, man, like I'm drinking a lot. So I was like, let me chill the F out, dude. Chill the F out, dude.
But I support you.
Yeah,
and that's why I sent you the recommendation for these non-alcoholic spirits, which if you haven't guessed, guys.
And I've seen these, but I didn't know that we had these here. So
yep. They sell them at alcohol stores.
They do. And I'm pretty sure this is probably for people that are like recovering or, whatever.
So I think it's crazy though, because even when I was like researching for this, like they got everything. They got whiskeys, tequilas. They got all those things.
I seen that when I was there, when I was grabbing it. And I was like, man.
The reason why I did not refer that was because I was reading the reviews on Total Wine. And a lot of people were just like, this tastes like shit. And it's like, this is trash. This isn't good. Tastes nothing like real whiskey. Or, you don't want real whiskey, but it's like you could at least get the flavoring right, I'm assuming.
So, especially now with like all the flavored shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just throw like the whiskey hint in there.
Just a little hint. A little dab.
But yeah, so we ended up grabbing this Seedlip non-alcoholic spirit. This one's called Grove 42. It's with distilled citrus botanicals. So it says it is a sophisticated, bright citrus blend of South American oranges, Mediterranean lemons, lemongrass, and ginger with a cool pickle from Japanese Sancho peppercorn, inspired by recipes found in The Art of Distillation, published in London in 1651. So it's all this fancy shit, But yeah, so we're gonna give this a shot. and see how it goes. But if not, you'll probably catch me drinking juice on the rest of these episodes.
Sipping on gin and well, luckily for you, it's only gonna be one more episode. So
no, that's true. Nigga, what the fuck is juice? I want that purple drink.
Purple drink.
What the fuck is juice? Nigga, what the fuck is juice?
Can I see Can we get like
you gonna get a little? Yeah,
I'm sorry. We've been fucking
get
up.
a little photo.
I ain't gotten the photo in a minute, dog. Like we gotta christen this new recording space for a new year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know we moving into new spaces.
Let's go and get that.
ASMR.
Excellent.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pop this open. But yeah. So Mike, what have you been up to in these past few weeks since we get these little breaks now?
Oh,
I know we got time to kind of digest our days and reflect.
You know, my boy, I just been out there getting it, and I was fucking with you. Just celebrating my girlfriend's birthday over this last weekend. It's pretty cool. Kind of, did the damn thing, set up the apartment looking nice. What's up with all these women having hocus pocus parties?
Yeah.
Like, are y'all like just all unoriginal or what? Like, did y'all just conglomerate together and say we're all gonna do the same fucking thing? Or I don't know. I mean, that ain't no shot at my girl because she obviously came up with the idea months ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? While the rest of y'all jock my girl's style. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy is I didn't even realize there was a Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it until like the day before it came out, and I seen the trailer. And then everybody was posting it. Oh my God, at midnight. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
That too. I didn't realize we loved Hocus Pocus like that.
I didn't even know. I mean, Hocus Pocus was cool when I was growing up because it just came on like during the Halloween shit. But I wasn't like Hocus Pocus super fan.
You know, my boy, you know how we've had that conversation about movies that we know we've seen, but we don't remember like the plot?
Yeah, I really don't. I just remember I put a spell on you thing.
That's Hocus Pocus.
Put a spell on you.
Yeah.
When she was dancing. What's that lady's name? I was about to say bitch. I can't say that. What's that lady's name? Is it Bette Midler?
I think so, yeah.
How old is she?
Old as shit.
Yeah, that's an ancient lady.
She was old back then.
Ancient lady.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Bette Midler out here doing her thing still.
Oh, look at that nice.
Sarah Jessica Parker was in that. I don't know the third one.
No one does. She wasn't as popular.
Poor lady. Well, shout out to her for not being that popular.
her peak was Hocus Pocus. So it's like when the contract negotiating is going on and everybody else has options. She's like, "Let's do this, guys. We gotta come back."
She really wanted that shit. She was like, "I think I need to check."
I was fucked up, man. We shouldn't be saying that
I can't say shit because she probably got way more money than I got.
She still got a lot more bread, but
But I wouldn't be mad if my only claim to fame was fucking Hocus Pocus.
Fuck yeah.
I'd rather my shit be Don't Look Under the Bed though.
Oh.
I want to be one of them monsters. Yo, this shit smell like Sprite.
Word?
Smell it.
Oh. Oh wow!
So we just gonna be drinking Sprite on the show.
Yo, we gotta try that shit without the ginger ale.
All right, we'll do a splash.
It might be too syrupy. You feel me?
Oh shit! That's how I measure drinks. I don't do the count. I just do the because you know how like when you pour shit and when it gets closer to the top, it makes like less of a sound.
Yeah,
that's how I measure drinks. You know that's. That's a good measurement system, right? I gave you more?
You gave me a swig, nigga.
Shit. Let me get you more.
I mean, the ice is overcompensating, my brother.
Some more.
Splash me up.
Split that. Oh, shit. I'm
fuck all on the new couch.
Over my couch.
You got all this non-alcohol?
All this non-alcoholic shit on my couch.
The new couch?
I can't pour for shit. But yeah.
It might be the bottle shape.
Yeah, probably.
I just tried a little bit off my fingers. Pause.
You sound like Danny Brown. He said, "My fingers."
It's not bad. Got a little hint of lime, a little hint of lemon.
It tastes like
It's like Sprite without the carbonation.
Yeah, it tastes like the quarter waters, the little juice jugs.
I ain't had one of those in years.
Yeah, but just like less flavor.
It's refreshing too. Maybe it's the ice. I don't know. It's probably it's refreshing.
But let's get some.
Yeah, I'll put ginger ale in it.
Clack clack. All right, ready for the swap.
Let's go. For all the audio listeners,
I wonder
right
what
now,
this does.
We're making the Bevy.
Because it's not alcoholic.
It's a mouthfeel thing,
And
bro.
you don't taste the alcohol.
It's a mouthfeel thing and just fitting in because drinks are used socially now. Like, think about it. Corporations are tied, like the corporate lifestyle is tied around
So nigga just
fucking drinking because it's always like, hey, team building happy hour at the bar after work and shit like that.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? So you just don't want to feel like you're fitting out by not having a beverage in your hand. So
I bet you
drink a mocktail.
I bet you if you scroll through Instagram, almost every post that you see, somebody probably has a drink in their hand.
They probably do. It's like, isn't that the thing with Liquid Death?
Yeah.
The water, like the dude who created it wanted to not make you seem like you're
Drinking water.
Yeah, so he put it in a can that looked like a beer, essentially, intentionally.
Yeah, because every time I'm drinking one of those, somebody asks, whoa, dude, what is that? What are you drinking?
Yeah.
Like fucking Liquid Death, bruh.
It's the new shit, dog.
And like, there's alcohol in it? I'm like, no.
Yeah. Plenty of it.
But yeah.
Liquid Death also.
They got the flavored joints now too. That's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
dope.
yeah. I had like the mango one that was like it had like
I ain't
some
like that.
carbonation in it.
I like the
It
mango.
was
one.
okay. It was okay. It wasn't special. I
like-
still prefer just the regular.
Yeah, I like the lemon joint.
Oh, lemon sounds good.
That's
Sounds
mine.
good.
All right, it's like lemon lime, some shit.
Liquid Death though tastes so much better than the can makes you think.
Oh yeah,
Like I wouldn't expect water in a can to taste
to
so
taste,
fucking
to
refreshing.
taste good.
But it's like
And then you open that bitch up.
it's like the glacier water from Waterboy that he's carrying around.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, whenever I drink it, I'm just like, oh my
it's
god.
all crystal blue. Yo, every time I drink water and it's super good, I think of that shit. I'm no bullshit. I'm
My
like,
dad said he got it from a glacier.
oh shit. Yeah, see, now y'all know how fucking weird I am.
Yeah.
I'm over here when I fucking drink water. I'm thinking about Waterboy scenes.
I'm gonna be real. I have those. I have things that come to me like that too. Like when I worked at the bank and we had to work in the drive-through, and you know they send those canisters and shit like that.
Thinking Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, because it looked just like the canister holding the ooze.
Bro, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like shit on you. Yeah.
No, that's exactly what I thought. Every time I was like, I you know that part in the movie where Shredder has the ooze can. He does that. He's like, move. Move. Like I'd like walk into the drive-through with it, and I'd be like, move, move.
And then all the young kids that work there didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
What is this weird old guy talking about?
Like, man, fuck y'all, get cultured. Oh man, that shit is funny. I used to love going with my mom to the bank just because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Mom, let me see the thing. She was like, what? Why? But yeah. So I don't know what this is. This supposed to like give you a buzz?
No, you can't get a buzz. It's not alcoholic, boy.
Okay, well, no. All right, hold up.
It's about the taste. That's it.
But it don't even taste like alcohol.
It's the thing. It just tastes like good Sprite, which reminds me, I gotta pour up.
Yeah, pour up
I
some
just
more.
drank my shit because it just tastes like ginger ale, and we niggas, we like ginger ale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we like ginger ale. We like that shit. Nah, man, it's weird though, cause there was another one that I seen, and it's called Three Spirit, and
that's what you're looking
there's like I think like lion's mane and like some other shit in it, but it's supposed to like give you like it's supposed to make you feel like you like have a buzz.
So I feel like that's the next evolution of non-alcoholic drinks, especially with all the technology.
Yeah.
Where it's like we can give you CBD so that you can get as high as you want, but pass the piss test. So now like the next step is like, okay, you guys don't like drinking because you don't want the alcohol in your system. Cool, we'll give you the buzz and the flavor,
But
no alcohol.
do you still get the hangover?
I would hope not.
But I don't know, cause I don't get hangovers.
That'd actually just be solving the problem with alcohol altogether. Because then, what if they just started making alcohol that wouldn't give you a hangover?
But then, like, if you get pulled over after drinking that shit, would you still get like a DWI?
That'd be crazy if it was just like you could pass a breathalyzer after drinking the
They're
shit.
like, oh, you're good.
It's non-alcoholic.
Learn how to drive, Goofy.
What was that? I think it's Heineken for their 0.01, the non-alcoholic one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a commercial of a guy like drinking a beer in his car, and he gets pulled over, and the cops like trying to fuck with him, and he like points to like the 00 on his car, and it's like I guess like he writes them a ticket for like parking on the beach or some shit like that.
Oh.
Instead, I'm just like, that was an interesting commercial.
So you gonna see niggas riding around with. Man, I seen a dude today with a tall boy when I was on my way home from picking this shit up. A tall boy, he just chugging that bitch. Like,
I've seen that in the
driving. I'm like, this nigga does not give a fuck.
Friday, when all like the hardworking gentlemen out there getting off from work, I would be remiss if I told you I've never looked over to my right and clearly saw someone pull a tall boy up and take that bitch to the head and stuff it back between their legs.
But like, no brown bag.
Nah, no brown bag.
It's just straight up.
He had straight up. He had that tall boy fucking Miller Lite. And he just like fucking ripped it, and I was just like, did I see that?
But see, they got the other joints now. They got like the Michelada ones and all that shit. And I think that's the one that homie had. Yeah, and he didn't give no shits. His windows were down and everything. Cops was like in the middle lane. I was like, fucking, this dude's brave.
Officer.
I don't even like driving sleepy.
All right, let's get into this shit, man. We got a little sneaker news coming up. We're going to talk about what's appropriate attire when you're grocery shopping. Yeah. And then we actually got out and saw a movie. We went and saw Smile. We got a little review for that. And I'd love to talk about this newest season of Atlanta right now. And then for Music Corner, I got a really special topic about universally loved songs. So
okay.
Sneaker news. What you cop recently? You get anything the last week?
I copped some New Balance.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I copped some New Balance. Just because I needed something more comfortable for my old man feet. Mm-hmm. And then I like how they look too. That's the only thing. I buy shit that I like and like looks good. I don't buy shit for like clout or hype. So I have a lot of interesting shoes. So I bought a pair of New Balance. I forgot the model, and then I ended up getting the Tom Sachs shit.
Tommy Sachs, but tell him what you paid for them.
Man, so they dropped, and of course I tried to hit on sneakers, but that was a fail. And so they had them on GOAT, and they weren't too much over retail. So I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. Like, I'll just pull the trigger on it. So I bought them, and then not even like 6 hours later, they posted up, oh, Tom Sachs is releasing his shoes in Kohl's. I'm like, what the fuck? But it was like limited releases and like in certain spots. So I knew that whenever I go look back on like stock or GOAT, like they would be down. And sure enough, motherfuckers are like below retail, I think, right now.
What is where is Burleson, Texas at? I want to say it's in the east. I want to say it's like close to Houston, right?
I don't know where Burleson, Texas is, but I know where Burleson Yard Beer Garden is.
This nigga right here.
And on Saturday nights, you can come catch Nunchuck Johnson doing this shit.
Nice plug. Nice plug.
Yeah, shameless plug. Nah, I really don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, you know what? Burleson, Texas is close to Dallas. My cousin lives there, actually.
Oh, shit.
Now that I think about it, because I had posted myself at Burleson Rail Yard on a Saturday night listening to Chaku Johnson in San Antonio, Texas. And he had messaged me and was like, oh, you're in town? And I was like, what? He's like, oh, you said you're at Burleson. I was like, no, this is a bar in San Antonio. He's like, oh, my bad. I live in Burleson, Texas. So that just came back to me just now. Yeah. It's actually like outside of Dallas, I believe.
And you know what's crazy, though, is that the spots that these shoes... So his thing was like he didn't want resellers to get a hold of his shit and like run up the prices or whatever. So he
like
was
they do
releasing more colorways and making them more available for like customers, right? And it's a decent looking shoe. Like it's just like the everyday joint, right? You just throw it on and like go to fucking...
It's a nice casual
Walmart, HEB, like whatever. Casual shoe. And so I was like, well, fuck it. Like, yeah, let me just, try to get one of these. But even with that, like how his idea of like how he wants to put it out, but then it's like the releases are exclusive to like shit outside of like bigger cities like Houston, Dallas, shit like that. Like we're not seeing nothing like that down here in San Antonio. Like we don't get releases like that. All of our releases, honestly, I say are pretty general.
I would say what if they like drop the motherfuckers in like a New Braunfels or something?
Maybe. Nah, I don't think they would.
Nah.
Maybe closer to like Austin. Yeah. But so I ended up grabbing those, and they're a little bit more than what I wanted to pay for them, but I got them, so I'm gonna wear the shit out of them. They're gonna be my day-to-days. I wanted the other pair, and I tried for those, but I didn't hit on those. So
Yeah.
But I seen they dropped a little bit on GOAT, so I might have to go snatch those up.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, or when y'all are hearing this, they're gonna be releasing the canvas. Are they fours? I think they're fours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The black canvas.
Black canvas fours.
Yeah.
Sorry, brain fart. I'm thinking threes because I just got the other
good.
joints. But yeah, so they did. So this is the thing that I hate about JD. Let me do that back. I don't hate. This is the thing that I dislike about
take
JD.
your status away. Nigga. Watch your mouth.
I'm trying to be more positive, you know. But so the thing I hate about JD is like they send me notifications for like the shit, right? Or like whatever releases they have, and it's like member access because of, you know, like if you're a member and you're a certain tier level, like they'll send you the shit first.
Yeah.
But when they send me the shit, the site's already like, oh, hold on, wait a second, you gotta wait in the queue, and I'm like, why the fuck would y'all send me that shit?
I can't stand that either. I get that too through Finish Line.
Yeah,
it's the same thing, and then it just sends you to that page where it's like you're looking at their pictures of their Twitter feed,
not
Twitter
even
feed. The actual Twitter feed.
And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm like, y'all send me this shit, y'all talking about exclusive access, and you want me to spend my members points to get this shit.
Yeah.
But then I can't even get into the fucking website. And then when I do get into the website, all the sizes that I need are gone.
Yeah. Adidas is doing some corny shit like that with the golden ticket.
Yeah.
They brought that back on Confirmed, and they want you to spend your Adidas points to buy it.
Yeah,
to bid on it, not even buy it.
Not even buy it.
So if whoever's got the most points is obviously going to get it, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, my points, like, they've done, but I've seen on JD, like, they're doing this thing where they do, like, giveaways. Yeah. And you got to use your points for. I'm like, man, them shits ain't going nowhere. I'm not winning no kit or no trip to New York to fucking buy sneakers. Fuck out of here. I know that shit ain't real.
See, my brother, this is the problem with the sneaker game. You know what I'm saying? They hoard us out. You know what I'm saying? They turned us out.
That's like back in the day when you would get the cereal boxes and like collect all these and then mail them in.
Yeah.
You might get a trip to fucking Nickelodeon
for nothing.
Yeah, Universal Studios. Like, nigga, we just collected all these fucking boxes and cut these shits out.
What was it in the Christmas story?
Had to beg my mom.
He got the Dakota ring only for that bitch to say drink your Ovaltine.
And fuck out of here,
motherfuckers.
Yeah. So that's a very drink your Ovaltine moment. I'm over it, JD. Do better.
Bitch asses.
But speaking of everyday shoes and wearing things that are appropriate for the occasion, so I'm gonna ask you this: what do you consider is appropriate attire when you're making like a grocery store run? Like grocery, or like home goods shopping.
So since we're coming out of the summer, I'll probably rock something like what I'm wearing: shorts, my socks, mid socks on, my slides, and a nice, not like a formal t-shirt, but you know, I got a wide array of black shirts, you know what I'm saying? So I'll throw like a black shirt, depending on if I've done my hair or not, or I got a haircut or not, like I do now. I might throw a hat on too.
Okay.
And then of course the shades. Gotta have the shades.
All right. So what's your rule on going to places after you have left the gym? Or have gotten done doing an activity that's either outside and you're like sweaty, or you know you're not like super presentable?
I'm not too conscious about it. Like, it's like I said, I've gone to the gym and then shot over to H-E-B before to get food to make for dinner. But when I do that, I'm going like really quick. Like I'm not going to browse aisles. I'm going to get what I need and go home. See, because you know what I'm saying, I feel like nasty walking around in there.
Same. So for me, that's a no. I feel like this is really fucked up. I mean, it seems kind of fucked up, but for me, it's like the only place I will go after I've like worked out and I'm like sweaty and shit. The only place I go is Walmart. I feel like Walmart, like you go there and nobody cares. It's just like you walk in and nobody's like, damn, that nigga just left the gym. You probably here. Nobody thinks that. You just walk in and like, how you doing today, sir?
Target's too much for you.
Yeah, but you can't go into Target like that.
Now, granted, I'm not going to the mall after sweating.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what
not.
I'm saying? Like, I have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll put on like an actual pair of shoes.
So let me rephrase that. If you leave in the gym, what spot are you going to?
Like,
because I'm not touching Target. I'm not touching HEB.
I mean, I'll go to HEB. I'll go to Walgreens.
I could do a Walgreens.
A CVS if I need to. Shit, I'll stop in at a restaurant. I'll walk into a restaurant if I'm just picking shit up to leave or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not as conscious about it as you, except depending on like how hard the workout was. Like, but it's not even really about like me feeling like, oh, this place is too good for me to go inside while I have a sweaty shirt on. It's more like I feel nasty and I don't want like the cold air and all that shit on me when I walk in there.
But, just for me, I don't know, man. Like, because even walking in Target regular, I feel like out of place. I walk in Target, I'm like, they probably look at me like, what the fuck is this nigga doing in Target? Like, he can't afford nothing here.
Target is just Walmart with better quality shit.
But have you been to Walmart recently?
Yeah.
Walmart stepping that game up. I walked through their shit today and I was like, whoa, what is this, mini Target?
They gotta compete, bro. I love how both stores came up with urban wear lines to sell to people.
Yeah,
because they were like, man, our clothes suck. Well, Target they were still on point. R.I.P. Massimo shirts, man, them shits were great. But like Walmart was like, yo, we gotta step it up, nigga. Target is killing us. It's like, what can we make that's like an urban wear clothing line that kids would really like, but is affordable? Free assembly, sure thing. Yeah, let's do it. And so that's, it's funny because you look at it and all the patterns and shit, and it's like, oh, these niggas trying to get this off. That's cool.
It's such a weird name. Free assembly.
No.
And then what is Target's?
It starts with a U, doesn't it?
I
just know the shape on the tag.
It's like Goodfellow or something.
Oh no, that's like their general shit. That's what replaced Massimo.
Okay.
From back in the day. So Goodfellow. Also, I was in Target on the weekend and I saw this bomb ass fucking red flannel shirt. I was real close to copping that bitch too.
The same joint.
I was like, man, I can make this work.
I don't feel like I look good in flannel, so I just stick to long sleeve t-shirts. But oh, excuse me. COVID. Just kidding. I already tested. I'm straight.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, my allergies are really fucked up right now. But yeah, no, I feel like after the gym, if you got to make a quick grocery store run, Walmart's the place because nobody in there is judging.
It's crazy because you bring this up and it's like we don't really have a lot of options to places to go. It's literally 3 stores. It's like HEB, Walmart, or Target that you're going. We don't have there are no other options down here for me to like be like, I can't grace that place. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was like
Safeway or Kroger, then I'd probably go there.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck one place.
Or Kmart.
Yeah.
If we had a Kmart, I'd go to Kmart for sure.
You know, Kmart's like almost out of business.
That's fucking wild.
Like there's like a couple left in the United States. I thought they just left from down here.
They brought Toys R Us back though, right?
I thought that was like a pop-up though.
Oh, damn it.
You know what I'm saying? Like these little niggas don't know nothing about
getting excited for the holidays. Yo, all right, so would you say Walgreens is like the Walmart of like the CV, like between Walgreens and CVS? Would you say Walgreens is like the Walmart and CVS is like Target? I feel like CVS is a little nicer. Every time I walk in,
same thing.
Every time I walk into a Walgreens, it feels a little sketchy.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like they're the same thing.
I feel like the lighting's a little bit dimmer. I feel like the carpet's a little bit grittier.
Now, granted, I've been to some sketchy Walgreens, but
that's what I'm saying.
In this general area right here, like up the road where Bitters and Huebner meets, that's a sketchy fucking CVS. I'd rather go to this Walgreens right here. Yeah. This Walgreens is way better than that.
I have yet to encounter a sketchy CVS.
I went up the street to that one because I think I needed just deodorant, and they didn't have that.
Damn.
I was just like, I can't go here. This is trash.
It was like, welcome, nigga. We the sketchy CVS. Good luck finding anything you need. But yeah, nah. I think that's just my weird thing. I'll never go to HEB or Target after I just got done working out, or even if I'm just outside sweating all day, hit up the Walmart.
Oh, okay, all right. Now I thought of some more stores because we were only saying grocery stores. Would you go to like you wouldn't go to IKEA after the gym? No.
Maybe.
What about like a Lowe's or a Home Depot? I feel like you're more of a man if you walk into one of those with some sweat on your shirt.
Sweating, fucking, like you.
I'm a man. I'm a fucking man.
You sweat so much, you got the white joint.
Yeah,
the white strip.
And you walk up to him and it's like, "Yo, my man. Hey, we're the 4x4s.
We're the lumber.
We're the lumber. I'm building something.
I'm building a fucking fort.
I'm a fucking man.
I'm installing a toilet today. What's up?" This is stupid as shit. So which one would you say is better, Lowe's or Home Depot?
We gotta support Lowe's because Lowe's is black owned.
So Lowe's is the spot.
Yep.
Okay.
Lowe's will always get my money.
Look at these niggas just wasting animal crackers. White people shit.
Yeah. Fucking Affleck. Movie with the sound off, Armageddon. We were trying to keep track of all the explosions in this movie, but Michael Bay is on one. And he lost us about like 5 minutes into it.
Yeah, he blew up everything in the first he fucked up 10 everything. Minutes.
He literally shot his load in the first like 10 minutes. It's crazy.
And he about to do it again. Yeah. He get ready. Yeah, I feel like I'll go into Lowe's or Home Depot, like sweaty and stank. But see, that's the shitty thing about Texas is you can't keep deodorant in your car.
Oh yeah, that bitch gonna melt.
You can keep the clear one.
Can't use it.
But you can't keep the powder or the solid. Yeah. You can't keep the solid in there because that shit'll melt immediately.
So here's the thing: I can't use clear deodorant because it. I guess I'm allergic to it. It makes my armpits itch. Yeah. So like I've never like I remember when I first saw it thinking like, oh, that's great. And then like getting it and like wondering like, why do my fucking armpits itch? No, it doesn't burn. Like it's just like an irritation. Like I'm just like, fuck.
I had one
like
one
scratch
time.
It.
That shit burnt. I ended up getting like a rash. That shit was horrible.
So I was just like, nah, it's gotta be the white shit.
But it's like a certain clear that I use. Yeah. That's straight. But yeah, nah, you can't lead a. So what's the alternative? You gotta have like the spray, I guess.
I mean, would you want to keep a bottle in the car, like a spray can? In the car,
blow up.
Like in the middle of 100-degree summers down here, like fucking make your car a bomb. You'll like be walking to it and it just blows up while you say, "Oh shit!"
See, the only like plus side about like my shit is I DJ, so I get to carry a bag everywhere with me. So I usually keep deodorant on me.
Well, I mean, there's also like I remember when I was doing like my commutes,
and I got the wipes. You gotta have the wipes.
Yeah, that'll work. I remember doing the commutes and I would have like my gym bag in the back seat just to like kill time so I wouldn't have to sit in traffic for 2 hours. And like back then I would try my hardest to keep deodorant in the bag and like I would try and like bring my gym bag in to like my job and like stash it under my desk if I could. Yeah. But that'd be like the only way I could make that shit work for me so that I wasn't like trying to put on fucking melted like ice cream bar deodorant under my armpits and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the way of life down here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta keep a cooler in your car. Put your deodorant in there.
Yo, damn, shout out to Michael Bay for recycling this strip club because I'm pretty sure this is the same one in Bad Boys where Martin beats that dude up in the toilet in the bathroom and smashes his head into the urinal. This is the exact same strip club. I promise you it is.
That's crazy.
It's like he just was like, fuck it, I got a great place for this scene.
I'm just curious how we went from them niggas playing with animal crackers to just titties.
Well, remember, they're doing the last thing they're going to do on Earth. Because they're about to go do their job. So it's like they gave their list of demands to the government, which whoever says no taxes for the rest of their life, that is a great idea. Yeah. That is a great fucking idea. That'd be incredible if you could just tell them like, yo, if we save the world, I'm never paying taxes again. And I just got to have like a card or something that says it. So they're like, I'm exempt for the rest of my life. Like, oh, man, we don't pay taxes.
That was like a homie in fucking, have you seen that movie Pixels?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah, Pixels. The little homie was asking, he's like, I do have to pay taxes. He wanted his own island, and he wanted either Martha Stewart or Serena. They were in the movie, too. That shit is funny.
That's what's up. I like that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic because this is like a breath of fresh air for me, man. As some of y'all know, we were fans of the show Atlanta until the third season came, and it was underwhelming to say the least. And so it was so underwhelming to the point where I didn't even finish season 3.
Damn.
I had no interest in it. I think I left off with 3 episodes left and just did not care.
From a filmmaking standpoint, I was into it.
Oh,
But from entertainment
we
standpoint,
got another explosion.
what is that, 26?
It was fucked up China, man. That's messed up.
That shit is crazy. See, that's why we already went over this. Practical sets.
That was actually probably like a mini.
Yeah,
Mini
like when they used to make miniature shit to blow them up, and it looked like real. Like what they did that for Titanic, right? Yeah.
I was just about to say that. I remember seeing like the making of Titanic on HBO, and like that whole scene where like the water's flooding the hallways. When I found out that was like a miniature boat, I was just like, nigga, what? Like y'all weren't even in it?
That shit is dope.
But yeah, back to Atlanta. Fast forward to today, season 4 has arrived. They did shoot both seasons back to back, and I gotta tell you, man, this shit is incredible.
It is. I fucking love it.
I'm so happy. This is the Atlanta that I missed. This is what I'm in for. Granted, I have not seen the 4th episode yet. I really need to watch it before episode 5 comes out. But from what I consumed in the first 3 episodes, oh man, this shit is great.
Yeah.
Good times.
Which is weird because they shot them back to back, so I'm wondering why season 3 was just so like off.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe that was just to like, I don't know.
Maybe it was your idea about like the COVID restrictions, like
yeah, because you can't really do much.
And then they lifted them right before they started shooting the season 4 or something, and
they were able to like just go crazy with it.
Yeah.
So that's probably where they had to like get creative, and that's where they did those like one-off episodes and all that shit. But yeah, so far, without any spoilers, season 4 is really good.
Real good.
Really good. Have you been watching the Dahmer shit?
Not yet. I got to get around to it. I thought that was gonna be a movie one.
Yeah.
When I first saw like the preview for it, I was like, "Oh, a new Dahmer movie, cool." I didn't know it was gonna be a series.
I didn't even know they were releasing it. I'm kind of behind on a lot of this shit. But yeah, I didn't even know they were doing a Dahmer thing, and then I seen somebody post it, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, it's the guy from Whatchamatits."
Yeah, Whatchamatits.
Yeah.
American Horror.
I've caught a couple of episodes, but it's so fucking weird for me to watch because like this nigga was like really murdering people.
That's what I don't get. Like this is probably this is the second time that Netflix is like glamorized like an American serial killer. Because this happened with Zac Efron when he played
that Ted Bundy shit.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
And people were all like talking about, oh, Bundy was sexy, and I let Bundy into my dorm room and shit.
But like in real life, like there's people that are obsessed with fucking like serial killers.
Oh yeah, that happened with
Charles Manson,
Richard Ramirez, I think.
Yeah, the
Night
Stalker.
Yeah, he had like fucking women in the courtroom who were fucking in love with him,
writing that nigga letters and shit.
What are the 2 twin brothers who murdered their parents?
I remember that shit.
Yeah, they got married in prison.
That's fucking
like because
the
women were just like obsessed with them of like, hey, I believe you. I know that you killed your parents for a reason.
It's like, I hate to say this. This is very like, I might come under fire for this comment, but it's how women just all into these crazy ass dudes. You don't see no motherfucker like, yeah, like you don't see no niggas like, oh yeah, Casey Anthony, baby, like what's up, like. I don't know. I could never see a dude like one to. But like to have the balls to like go and be like, I'm gonna show up to the jail, I'm gonna show up to the court, I'm gonna be in the courtroom like confessing my love for this crazy psycho killer.
No,
lady.
They don't go that wild. Guys don't go that fucking ape shit about it. But I know vividly there was a big murder case about some woman who killed her boyfriend in a jealous rage.
Oh, I seen that. And she was kind of cute or whatever.
Yeah, and like
niggas was going crazy.
It was like she murdered him in the shower, and it's like she took a picture of him right before she like fucking stabbed his ass to death like psycho.
That's crazy.
And like her fucking trial was on like court TV. But even with her, like I remember because that was right at peak Twitter, and motherfuckers are on there like, yo, she is
She a little
She kind
baddie.
of bad. Like motherfuckers was saying dumb shit like that, and it's just like, we can't be doing that. Especially,
But, I mean, okay, so saying that like she's attractive and all that shit on Twitter and like whatever is completely different from like writing his broad letters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And chicks were doing that with these dudes that were murdering tons of people.
The craziest thing about what's his name, Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, was he was an ugly motherfucker until he went to jail. Like I think he got his teeth fixed in jail.
How you murder people, go to jail and get your feet?
Like, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Like, he had wild, nasty teeth. And then when he got apprehended and spent time in jail, he got them fixed. And then he started gaining popularity through his court trials.
That shit is
and
crazy.
Women were like showing up and like, oh my God, he's so hot. And I'm just like, y'all are fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, the thing that annoys me the most about it is how like, it's just like we glorify these white dudes who like prey on minority cultures, especially Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, Dahmer was just,
that is just y'all motherfuckers are a trip, like swooning over these motherfuckers who literally just targeted black people and fucking and like destroyed culture and shit. Y'all are fucking crazy, man.
that, and just like you imagine, like this nigga moved to the community.
Yeah,
it was just
move to the hood. You look around, it's like something stands out here.
Like, why is this
Here
white
comes
guy?
Jeffrey Dahmer,
Yeah,
who's just okay living here.
Jeff, what does that smell? Oh, I don't know.
Shout out to Niecy Nash though, because I'm gonna be real, she's one of the reasons why I wanted to watch it. Because I saw the trailer and I saw her acting her ass off in it, and I was like, oh, this looks great. This looks like a really good movie.
Yeah, I just think based like on moments like that.
Yeah,
that's what makes it, But that shit is crazy. I always see like these dudes posting. It was like, oh, what I would do if I was at Dahmer's apartment, and then I sent you that one. It was like, I didn't even know y'all niggas was gay.
Yeah, it's like, what were you doing at Dahmer's apartment?
Like,
where did y'all meet at?
Oh man. All right, so moving forward. So we got a little bit of time on Saturday. Actually, I got to take the night off. It was a nice little night. I got to take the night off, just kick it, went to go see a movie with my dog Mike, who absolutely loves horror movies.
I do.
And we went to go see Smile. And I was pleasantly surprised.
Let me put in a disclaimer. I was incredibly high. I popped half my edible and timed it out perfectly.
Michael
so
Bay
by the
shot.
time that,
Sorry.
we already missed the American flag. It was floating.
Damn.
It was like some lady running out on like a fucking stereotypical farmhouse porch in the middle of nowhere, and the flag was in the background just flapping ever so amazingly. It was nice. But yeah, I had popped like half an Eddie before that movie, and I timed it out right. So after I showered, got my food, and sat down in the theater, that motherfucker was kicking. And so a little bit, some of them jump scares got me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting them to, but they, if I wasn't in the state of mind I wouldn't have jumped as much, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the only one that got me was, damn, I don't want to say it because I don't think everybody's seen
Fuck it. We normally give spoilers.
Spoiler alert. The one that we were talking about where she's on the computer and she's like listening to the sound, and then she's like zooming in and kind of like looking closer to the sound wave, and then like the camera pulls back and fucking the chick's there like Rose.
Yeah, I like how we were thinking about ways that we could have made that better or whatnot.
Yeah,
but
there was tons of ways to make that scene like more frightening.
It was super telegraphed though. That's the thing. It's like she wakes up in the middle of the night and then goes into the kitchen and sits at the kitchen table with all the lights off, looking at a computer screen. Something's going to happen. It's a horror movie.
Yeah, I feel like
that was super telegraphed.
Very like basic screenwriting.
It was just like, and then she'll just go to the kitchen and just sit at the table and not turn on any fucking lights because a normal person would.
Okay, so that too, and then the scene where she's in a room and she's laying down in bed, and the nigga starts coming through the door. So I have this thing about like when I go to sleep, like I can't have doors open.
No, it's not a thing. It's the same thing as me.
Cause I just like you staring out into the abyss and you don't know what the fuck is looking back at you.
It's like a fear of the unknown.
Yeah, that shit is creepy. But that was a well shot one. It was like the thing slowly comes into frame It's in the negative space. It's all dark.
Closets got to be closed when I go to bed.
For sure.
Restroom doors got to be closed when I go to bed. Like, I cannot sleep with none of that shit open. Fuck that.
But overall, I would say the movie was pretty good, and throughout it kind of gave me. I don't know if anybody else has seen this, but there was a film. It was called It Follows, and pretty much what it was is this entity would follow you if you had sex, and it was kind of like a chain thing. So, in order to keep the booty demon from getting you, you had to go and just fuck a bunch of people, and then
give it to someone else.
Yeah, and you'd have to pass the booty demon on.
Like the clap.
And if the booty demon killed all those people, then you just gotta go out there and start getting some more booty.
Yeah.
And passing off the booty demon. But this one was, I don't know, I'm not gonna give it away. But
I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
so you can give them a plot away. Like, so so the plot of the movie is if you witness someone kill themselves, if you witness a suicide, then you become the cursed person.
Yeah.
If someone kills themselves in front of you and there's a witness to see it, then you become the next person who's cursed.
Yeah,
and
so
you have like a certain amount of time to pass the curse on to somebody else. And so the way you pass the curse on to someone else is by killing somebody on your own volition and making sure that there's another witness in the room for the curse to skip you and go to that person.
Yeah.
Essentially.
So I mean, they kind of explain it like in the beginning of the movie. So
yeah, and it's pretty good. My overall thing was it was better than I thought it would be, because normally when they just drop these horror movies out of nowhere, as we experienced with that bullshit last year, Malignant.
Oh my God!
I was honestly thinking it was going to be something corny like that. And I mean, if we're comparing it to Malignant, far better movie.
Yo, Malignant, we've talked about that movie was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
That scene where she's fucking everybody up in the police station with the little thing on her back, that shit was corny as hell. And fucking James Wan, bro, what happened? I can't say nothing because I'm not producing movies on that scale, but fuck, bro.
He's just like, yeah, I got this idea. No one will make it. But fuck it, you know?
We're going to tackle feminism.
It's the pandemic. We can get this off, man.
Man, that shit was, If you see Malignant, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we suffered too.
Don't see Malignant. I'd say see Smile, but you don't have to go to a theater to see it. You can wait till it comes on streaming services. We also got a new Halloween coming. I'm still on the fence if I want to watch that because the second one was ass. Absolutely fucking garbage.
Yeah, that one was garbage. I'm gonna watch it just because it's supposed to be like the end of everything. So we'll see what happens. I haven't watched any trailers for it. We did get a new Black Panther trailer, and I haven't watched that yet. So after we get done doing this pod, I'm probably gonna pop it on and see what this new trailer is like because I heard there's some things in it.
So Tanya, I just said her name. Fuck. So my girlfriend wants to see it, and like I had to have the conversation with her about like I'm like silently protesting this movie.
Yeah.
Because I do not like the fact that they're gatekeeping the Black Panther role from other black actors. I think it's bullshit. Even Chadwick Boseman's widow has even come out and said that he would have wanted someone else to play the role. And I just think it's fucked up how like this is literally the Batman for black kids. And there's like some kid who grew up and saw like, oh, I can be a superhero. And Marvel is just like sitting here gatekeeping the role of like, nope, no more. You niggas can't play this role no more.
You know what though?
Never again.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the writing, because maybe the project was already written.
I'm assuming
before.
I know that
they just had to make like minor changes.
I know Kevin Feige has come out and said like the reason for it was just too soon. Because I think like the movie was in production when he passed away.
Yeah.
And so they were just like, it's too soon to do that. You don't want to pass away and then recast. I mean, even when like Brandon Lee died on The Crow, they just like digitally put him in to finish the film.
Because I don't think what a lot of people understand about like films, I mean, maybe some people do, but when you're doing a film, like sometimes like these movies are already done like 2-3 years before they even come out.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is just like post-production and shit like that. Well, I wouldn't say like 2-3 years, but maybe like a year or so. So like once they finish these joints, because they already have
their scripts and whatever lined up, like their next projects, like they know what they're gonna do for these films. So I feel like once they finished one, they were like, all right, like let's get started on this next one. This is like the next sequence. And then when something tragic like that happens, it's kind of like, damn.
My thing is, it's like the extra step of like, oh, well, we'll just kill the character off too. And it's like, what? Like, no, just write him away or something like that. Say he's on another planet. It's fucking Marvel. We can believe it.
Yeah.
But it's just like the idea of like, no, we're killing T'Challa off. Why?
But
for what?
But I think with killing off T'Challa, I mean, the mantle of Black Panther could be held by
anyone, of
anybody
course.
who does
Of
a thing.
course.
So
this is true. You can do that, and well, you'll see. But yeah, anyone can wear that mantle. That's cool. My thing is just like, why did you have to kill T'Challa off? Like when, you know what I'm saying? Like it's I have two options. It's like, are we just gonna see this through and then reboot Black Panther eventually, and someone else will be recast in like 5 years? That's cool. I mean, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is just like, why don't we just give other people the opportunity? This is our 007. Because they won't let niggas play 007. They won't let us play Batman. You know what I'm saying? They pitched around one of us playing Superman, and they have drawn like a black Superman. You know what I'm saying? But overall, they won't let us play Superman. So it's like, why are you gatekeeping the one fucking role that is for...
what if it was Brad Pitt?
Oh, that'd be some bullshit.
Brad
Pitt
Panther
is Black Panther.
Oh my god, that shit would be fucking
forever,
hilarious. It's like Wakanda forever, dude. Oh shit, I would actually go see that. That'd be hilarious.
Oh my god, that reminds me of Paul Mooney. He's like,
The Last Samurai.
The Last Samurai starring Tom Cruise. The fuck.
Well, you say the last nigga on earth starring Tom Hanks. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Okay, and another thing that I've heard, rumor, I don't know, I haven't researched this, but they were saying that the new Blade is set back in like fucking like the 1800s or some shit. Wow. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I'm wondering how the fuck that's gonna work. I mean, I know vampires live forever, but
they'll make a way. Also, another announcement: Deadpool 3 has been announced. We're getting We're getting Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine for one last movie.
That's gonna be fucking dope.
Which is nice.
Okay, according to sources, the new Blade movie was going to be set largely in the 1920s and feature European vampires. So I'm wondering if they're still like rolling with that, because this was just like a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe that was like the early scripts and then they updated it.
Well, I mean, there was gonna be like some, I think majority of the shit was gonna be set then, and then they were gonna do like some flash forward shit.
And then it ties to the end of that bullshit ass fucking
Eternals
movie.
Yeah. So
because I'm pretty sure he knows the history of that sword that Jon Snow was trying to pick up.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess so. I mean, just make it make sense and don't make Eternals Part 2 because that movie sucked. It will be good.
Yeah,
you know,
the movie wasn't that great.
There's a lot of bad movies. Yo, I've been seeing like a lot of memes where they're like, "What happened to Marvel? Why is the CGI getting worse in their movies post Avengers?" And I'm just like, damn, that's true. Yeah. It doesn't look good. Like they don't look good anymore. The CGI does not look good. It looks.
Well, have you seen the CGI She-Hulk?
It was pretty laughable for a minute.
That shit was bad, yo.
It was big bad.
And why the fuck they had Megan Thee Stallion in the episode?
Because
they had She-Hulk twerking.
Marvel's trying to be cool. They don't have a plot or an identity right now. You know what I'm saying?
They had She-Hulk twerking. Hey, She-Hulk kind of bad though. I can't even front.
I was waiting for a nigga to say that.
I can't even front. She-Hulk kind of bad. She like 6'2". I'm about 6 foot.
She's like 6'6", my guy.
Hey, you know.
She a solid WNBA player and a half.
I mean, see, like the little Jennifer Walters, the character that the actor that plays her is cute, but you know, She-Hulk.
We want She-Hulk.
She-Hulk kind of a baddie. But all right, I'm done talking. This shit there ain't even no alcohol in here. I got me over here talking.
See, it wasn't the alcohol. It was just you.
Got me over here talking about She-Hulk. Thirsty for She-Hulk. Goddamn.
All the flavor none of the alcohol, all of the bad decisions.
Yeah, all of the bad decisions. So that's what you get when you drink Seedlip.
This motherfucker.
This shit got me one of She-Hulk.
All right, from Music Corner, I forgot what I was watching when this came up, but the idea came up of universally loved songs, like songs that don't have like a color. Like it's not, oh, this is a song that only black people would know. This is a song that only white people would know. It's like songs that when they come on the touch tunes in a bar, everybody's gonna sing or know some words to. And like I started to compile a list of these because I was just like, what are some songs that I know that if something came on, motherfuckers would be singing? Oh, that's what it was. So it's because what's his name? Lil Baby he has the theme song to the World Cup. And all it is he remade Tears for Fears, Everyone Wants to Rule the World.
What?
Yeah. It's it's a very trappy trap beat and everything with Lil Baby on it. And shout out to him for not even like redoing the hook. He just looped the hook and everything and had it playing and had it playing with like a chopped and screwed version. And I was like, that's like a universally loved song that I'm pretty sure everybody knows and everybody really likes. And so I started thinking like, what are some universally loved songs? So like I only got 3, but I was like, Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. We know that. If Seal Kiss from a Rose comes on, everyone's gonna sing that. Like we love that. And then Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac. Those are like the 3 untouchables. Am I right? Or are there more?
Aha, Take on Me.
Yeah. Motherfuckers like that too. Everyone likes that too.
In the Club.
Yeah, fucking In the Club. That's like one of the newer ones that we can add on.
Fuck. Damn.
Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I got stumped. I was like, what else? I know that
Never Gonna Give You Up.
You say that. Here's some that we don't want to admit because of the times we're in, but there's a couple R. Kelly songs that.
Oh, Ignition.
Yeah, like, I mean, that.
Bounce.
You can do the Space Jam song.
Everybody get up. It's not a jam.
I mean, like the R. Kelly one.
Oh.
I believe I can. Yeah, like, we can, if that motherfucker came on, motherfucker.
Oh, what about Fly Like an Eagle?
Yep.
Fly like it. Fuck.
Another
what else?
great Seal song.
What's the Elton John joint? Benny and the Jets.
Oh yeah, Benny and the Jets. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
The Journey joints.
I thought that too, but I'm feeling more like white people love
Nah, niggas get down on that too.
love the fucking what's it called? Just a small town girl.
See, but you know it.
I just know that part.
I feel like niggas be on it, but they just don't want to.
I'm not sure if she is or isn't living in a lonely world, or if she took the train.
Going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. It's just.
I'm a DJ. So Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, I guess. I wouldn't know nothing about that, but yeah, I guess.
Whoop, There It Is.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, Baby Got Back.
Baby Got Back.
That is another universally loved song.
Damn. What about My Boo?
I don't know. I think in 20 years, yes, but there are still old white people who don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Let me Google this.
I gotta wait for them old white people to die off for like My Boo and all that shit to be unanimous.
They got it by decade. Classic songs that everybody knows from the 70s.
Okay.
I don't know any of these.
This stick right here.
I'll Be There. Jackson 5. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah.
I Will Survive.
Yeah.
Bill Withers, Lean on Me.
Yeah.
YMCA.
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner, Freebird. Let's Stay Together, Al Green.
What else we got?
My Sharona.
My Sharona.
Damn, I'm kind of all Staying Alive, the Bee Gees.
Oh, fucking Bee Gees.
Dancing Queen.
These are all.
Oh, Knock 3 Times. I like that one.
I never heard that one.
Hold on, let me see if I can play a little bit of it.
Don't get us fucking copyrighted, bro. For those of y'all who are listening on audio, my friend right now is on the laptop. We are trying to expand our list of universally loved songs.
All right, let's keep going down this list. All this little.
If you know anything, please tell us.
Shit, Marshrona. I did that one.
There's got to be like some stuff in the 80s. So in my mind, I was trying to not include like Queen or anything. And it's not because we don't. It's because those songs are more, in my mind, they're like stadium music.
Tainted Love.
Tainted Love.
It's the End of the World. R.E.M.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Simple Minds. Don't You Forget About Me. Yeah. Don't you.
I made them play that for me on my last day of my internship.
Did you walk out with the?
Yeah, I like stopped at the because I'm taller than the cubicles. I like stopped and turned around and was like,
did the bend?
Yeah, just kept walking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, The Police. Every Breath You Take.
Oh yeah. But I mean, it depends on the version because if you're of a certain age, you probably remember I'll Be Missing You More.
Yeah. Toto, Africa.
Oh, fucking Africa.
Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine.
I hate that song.
Salt and Pepper, Push It.
Yep. That is universally loved.
Michael Jackson, Beat It.
So that's once again, that's another one.
Yeah.
I tried to take Michael Jackson, Queen. I guess you can take Beatles out. Oh, not the obvious ones.
Okay.
Because everyone will say like a Michael Jackson. Everyone will say a Queen song.
All right. What about Cyndi Lauper? Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Oh yeah. That would be one. If that comes on, I'm pretty sure everyone will start singing.
Wham, Wake Me Up. Wake me up before you go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Jitterbug.
That wasn't that Deadpool shit.
Yeah.
I Love Rock and Roll. Joan Jett.
It's okay.
But I mean, it comes on. People go, look at how I love rock and roll.
Yeah.
Even though niggas didn't really Walk This Way, Run DMC.
Yeah. With Aerosmith. Oh fuck! This.
Yeah.
The Armageddon song.
Yeah, Armageddon.
You get a couple tears jerked out of that.
Mickey. Oh, Mickey, it's a fire, it's a fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot about that shit. Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen. I swear. At this moment.
Oh, Blondie, Call Me. Call Me.
Okay.
Walking on Sunshine.
Yeah. And you see I mean, I don't know if you're picking up on it. All of these songs have been like bastardized by the movie industry.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
They've been like just overly used in like movie trailers, portions of movies, the intro to a movie, the end of a movie. And I think that's why they're so universally loved, because even if you don't know like the words, you know the hook at least, and that's all that matters.
If you want my body. Yeah, that shit. Damn. Oh, A Night to Remember. Okay, so Shalimar, right? A Night to Remember. That's my shit, bro. And every time I play that, like I get like 2 or 3 heads that like look up. I'm like, damn, how does nigga know this shit?
They said Shalimar got this new bitch in it. Her name was Mickey Free.
Mickey Free.
Mickey Free was a guy.
Shit. Damn. What's that? Ooh, Sade. Cool.
Oh yeah, Sade.
Sweetest Taboo. There was another one I seen on here. Walk Like an Egyptian, of course.
Yeah, a little racist. A little racist, you know.
Damn, they got Straight Outta Compton on here. You know, white folks ain't singing that shit.
Not around us black folks, but I'm sure they're banging it.
They got Fight the Power on here.
Fight the power. Fight the power. With that beat.
That shit used to be on what video game was that? Or it was some
San Andreas. San Andreas used to have San Andreas had NWA on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Cause I would do all my drive-bys to it.
You would change the radio station.
Yeah, I'd switch it to that and hope that
wait till that song come on. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever Dre Day came on, bam, 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 bam.
All right, we moving into the 90s. Living La Vida Loca.
Fuck that song.
Oh man, it smells like Teen Spirit.
Okay. You know who else I was thinking of? I think Shania Twain's got a pretty banger catalog that if the songs come on, and you might catch me singing.
Yeah.
You know,
Shania Twain has some joints.
Shania Twain was fine as fuck.
Yeah, she probably still bad.
Oh, she is.
She living La Vida Loca.
It's goddamn you non-alcoholic alcohol.
Yeah, got
Gotta
us
stop
one
doing
She-Hulks and Shania Twains.
Gotta stop.
That's what this episode is gonna be called. She-Hulks and Shania
Gotta
Twains.
stop this.
Kiss Me, Sixpence, None the Richer.
Ah, my sister loved that song.
Because it was in that fucking movie with Freddie Prinze Jr.
All of them. All the fucking movies. I'm pretty sure they used it on Dawson's Creek a couple times.
What is love?
Yeah. These are dance club classics.
This is the 90s.
So this is what me and my girl were talking about this. About like all those dance songs that we like, or we know, it's because of the commercials that would come on in the 90s of Total Dance Now.
Oh, yeah.
I know what I want and I want it now. I want you.
Yeah, that was the shit. Oh, man. I remember those fucking chords.
Speaking of that, I was in HEB over the weekend and they were playing the song that that new Beyonce, that the Beyonce song is sampled from on her You Won't Break My Gun.
Oh, that it was like Crystal Waters or some shit, right?
And it was refreshing to hear the OG version. I was just like, I forgot about this.
I remember when the commercials would come on because them motherfuckers be loud as shit.
Yeah.
Jump, Crisscross.
Jump.
Into the Road, Boys to Men. Yeah. Although we could. Losing My Religion.
REM again.
Yep.
We got there.
Meatloaf. I'd do anything for love.
But he won't do that. What
he won't.
is that?
Creep, Radiohead.
Oh, okay. I'll fuck with Radiohead.
Yeah. I Swear. And I swear.
I hate that song, but I hate it because it's overplayed.
Yeah. All for One. Damn. I'm going to play that shit one night at the end of my set. Oh, and I will walk 5.
Fuck that song.
Celine Dion.
Hey, Celine.
Whoop, there it is. We already said that one. Beck, Loser.
Oh, okay. I fuck with Beck.
The Tootsie Roll, baby.
No, Tootsie Roll.
Let me see that. Bop.
My sister loved Hanson back in the day.
Waterfalls, TLC.
Yeah.
Damn, 90s had some joints.
Oh, we had bangers, baby. Was that Santana?
Yeah. Smooth. With Rob Thomas. Who would have known that combination, Rob Thomas and fucking Carlos Santana, would be magical?
Apparently that's like a great CD, but I only know the 2 songs off of it. That one and the one with Wyclef.
Yeah.
Maria.
Doom. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Nah, we good.
Good vibrations.
He even hates that song.
Seal, Kiss from a Rose.
I told you.
Man, I'm about to play that shit when we get done. I'll be singing that shit in the shower.
There used to be other.
I seen an episode of Community and they sing that shit. And it was the funniest thing to me because I'm like, damn, I thought I was the only one that liked that song.
Macarena. In San Antonio, yeah.
Yeah. No Diggity.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Wonderwall.
Okay.
I said maybe.
But I don't know if everyone's singing. If we're at the bar and I put on the touch tunes.
Nah, niggas is singing.
I think niggas is singing quietly.
Yeah, because they don't want nobody to know they know that shit.
Yeah, which is bullshit. We just gotta express ourselves.
And there's niggas like us. My wonder. Jay-Z was singing that shit.
Yeah, Jay-Z sung it. We can sing it. Yeah.
Today, it's gonna be the day. Oh fuck, Unbreak My Heart. Toni Braxton is bad too.
Yo, Toni. Though, you know she was engaged to Birdman for a while? That's wild.
What?
Yeah.
That nigga.
That's wild.
That nigga with the hand rub. That's
what I'm saying.
You go there like, hey, Tony.
Where you go? I'm picking up Tony again.
Truly, Madly, Deeply. Savage Garden.
I forgot about that song.
Yeah. Fucking Celine Dion again. It's all coming back to me. Always Be My Baby, Mariah.
There we go. That's what I was missing. There's a bunch of Mariah Carey songs
Britney
that
Spears.
are probably going to be on there.
I'll make love to you.
Which also we gotta the worst part of the year is coming up when that fucking All I Want for Christmas is gonna be played everywhere. Everywhere.
Man, we ran this shit long. We gonna have to stop this day.
Yeah, that was an extra long music corner. We've been slacking the last couple episodes on it, so it was good to do a little deep dive for you guys.
We got to give you more, you know. But man, on that note, there's no alcohol in here, and it low key kind of feels like there's some alcohol in here.
I kind of got a headache. I don't know if it's from the that or what.
And She-Hulk is still a baddie. So we'll see y'all next week or the week after.
Later.
Peace.